Janice Allen shocks the world and warns Jamaican Prime Minister. Take a look at this.
We must learn to speak the truth. The truth is that too many of our people every year contribute to the NHT, yet they cannot afford a house. It has led to informal settlements, and that needs to change. I believe in a city that will uplift the many and not just a few. I will start by asking the mayor of this city, who is so fixated on some little things, he has forgotten to report to you, the people, the status of the 76 housing units that were promised to the people of Canterbury. At the corner of Union Street and St. James Street, where 2 of my signs were removed last night, and it is my understanding they were removed upon the instruction of the mayor of the city, Mayor Councillor Richard Vernon. And now, today, later on, just a few minutes later, I am now at the entrance to Portobello, and my sign has been destroyed. When noticeably, the sign over there is untouched, and my sign has been destroyed. But I want you to come closer so I can tell you something. This Bay girl is not going to be deterred. I have no reason to be intimidated by any of these actions. I'm here to do real work, the work of the people, focused on the issues that have been pointed out by them that are pertinent to them. Issues like housing, access to housing, issues like proper water supply and roads in places like Portobello, which have deplorable roads. There's also the need for community recreational spaces and just general maintenance of communities. And then there's the real fact that there's accountability and the fact that people need to have a leader, a representative that they can trust, that they can approach and be able to access to do the work that needs to be done. So if the GLP believes that I'm going to be intimidated by this or any other action, they have another thing coming. Because remember now, this Bay girl, this Bonner Bay girl is going nowhere. And I intend to deliver for the people of St. James Central. So this can't stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. The momentum continues and the work continues. We're focusing on putting the ballots into the boxes to ensure that we have a proper leader for this constituency. So I'm at the corner of Union Street and St. James Street, where I had a poster right here, actually 2, but the mayor has decided to take it down. I'm not sure why. I am Janice, yes. And the mayor take down my sign again. I don't know why they don't stop bothering me. Anyway, we're not going to major in the minor. We're going to focus on winning the seat. Elections are not won by signs. They're won by votes, ballots in the box. So I'm going to be focused on that. So the message is clear. This Bay girl is going to deliver, and this Bay girl is not going to be stopped by a sign being taken down, or 2, or 3, or 10, or whatever number, because I'm focused on the bigger mission, which is to deliver for St. James Central, deliver for Montego Bay, the city of Montego Bay, where I'm from. Remember now, turn to 45 St. James Street, right there, so. Right there, so. 45 St. James Street. We not go nowhere. Mr. Mayor, I am asking you, where are the housing units for the people of Canterbury? $550 million was allocated. I don't see one key handed over. And I am here to tell you, we are here to fix it. Mr. Mayor, Montego Bay is not a place for you to make promises. I know you're not asking for handouts. You're simply demanding a fair chance at dignity to uplift yourself economically. And that is our duty. That is our responsibility to deliver that for you. That is why our policies are rooted in ensuring that you have access to lands. So those who are not yet with their titles shall get their titles under the PNP. Whether you're in Green Pond, whether you're in Melbourne, whether you're in Rose Heights, you shall get your titles under the PNP. Too many many have been locked out of the formal economy. They hustle and scuffle every day, not because they want to, but because they don't have any access. They're forced to create their own means of survival by being informal vending, street side commerce, and other micro businesses. And I want to stop right here now to just say something. If I did not bring attention to the years that the community center in Farm Heights was locked up, they wouldn't open it last week. How can you build a community center for the people and lock it up for 2 years? You don't have respect for the people when you do that. Every Jamaican, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, and no matter what party you're affiliated with, you deserve a better life. And the People's National Party, under the leadership of Mark Golding, shall deliver a better life. I want to especially big up tonight St. James Central. St. James Central, the word is love.
Hello, Jamaica. I am Janice Allen, the People's National Party candidate for St. James Central. I feel the same frustration when the water cuts off in Rose Heights or in Salt Spring. I've seen mothers struggling to get titles for their land they have lived on for decades, and children trying to learn in schools that lack even the basics. Tired of promises with no follow-through. And that's why I have stepped in to fix what's broken and to deliver the kind of leadership this city deserves. Time come for better housing, better roads, better urban planning, and leadership that you can touch and feel. St. James Central, time come. Jamaica, time come for a better life.
Tonight I stand before you, not as a senator, not just as a candidate. I stand before you tonight as a woman born right here, living right here. And I'm not leaving you because I am a beer girl. Born a beer, born a beer. This city has contributed to who I am today. This city has nurtured me. From the streets to the schools like Barracks Road and Montego Bay High. The struggles of Montego Bay have shaped me to who I am. And that's why I'm here tonight standing before you to say, I am ready to serve you. I am committed to walking with you. I am committed to working with you. And I am committed more than ever to fight for you because you deserve a better life. Every Jamaican, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, and no matter what party you're affiliated with, you deserve a better life. And the People's National Party, under the leadership of Mark Golding, shall deliver a better life. It is often said that Montego Bay is a carnival of informality, where chaos competes with the beauty that is in front of us every day, where resilient people rise out of neglect. But I, your Bay girl, I see beyond that. I see a city filled with promise. I see a people filled with promise, while they're surviving because the system has X'd them out. Unfortunately, my people, the promise of this parish, the promise has not been nurtured, and it is time for someone who is committed, who will take care and be conscious of your future. The time is now, because it is time for us to bring back hope, especially for those who need it most. Martin Luther King in the United States had a dream for America. A dream that the people could believe in. A dream that ended up fueling the civil rights movement. And I come to you tonight to say, I have a simple dream for Montego Bay. A very simple dream where I want everybody, no matter where you're from, to have a nice life. You see, because Jamaica deserves to be nice for everybody. Montego Bay deserves to be nice for everybody. Not just those who live behind the gated communities in their mansions. Everybody in Montego Bay deserves to live a nice life. From Flower Hill to Bird Hill. From Rose Heights to Farm Heights. From Green Pond to Hart Street. From Barnet Lane. We all deserve a nice life. From Portobello to right here in Mount Salem, all of us deserve a better life. All of us deserve to see a Jamaica that you can believe in. And I'm here to tell you, I'm ready to deliver that nice life. Too many of our people, our vendors, our barbers, our taxi operators, and our shopkeepers, too many have been locked out of the formal economy. They hustle and scuffle every day, not because they want to, but because they don't have any access. They're forced to create their own means of survival by being informal vending, street side commerce, and other micro businesses. And yet, you are the beating heart of this parish. You are the pulse of this parish. And so I say to you tonight, comrades, that I am ready to begin the process of making the informal formal. We must recognize you, we must respect you, and we must reward you for your efforts. Comrades, I know that Comrade Floyd is here and he's going to go into greater details with the housing situation. But I want to just quickly mention that we must learn to speak the truth. The truth is that too many of our people every year contribute to the NHT, yet they cannot afford a house. And that has led to increased squatting. It has led to informal settlements, and that needs to change, comrades. The hard-working people of Montego Bay deserve communities. They need a better life. I know you're not asking for handouts. You're simply demanding a fair chance at dignity to uplift yourself economically. And that is our duty. That is our responsibility to deliver that for you. Because the truth is, we know when our people get lands, what they do with them. Look what our people did in Rose Heights with the lands that they were settled on. Look what they did in Salt Spring. When you get land, you do not build shack, you build mansions. And I say to you, it is a way to break generational poverty. And that is what the People's National Party is about. That is why our policies are rooted in ensuring that you have access to lands. So those who are not yet with their titles shall get their titles under the PNP. Whether you're in Green Pond, whether you're in Melbourne, whether you're in Rose Heights, you shall get your titles under the PNP. So the question, my comrades, is not what you're going to do when you build the land. The question is whether you will get the chance. But in addition to making sure you have access to the lands, there are some communities that need to be invested in. And when I say investments in our communities, I am talking about sidewalks. Simple things like sidewalks so that the children coming from Green Pond and Farm Primary can walk in safety. That the elderly, those who are disabled can access the communities better. We are going to invest in our communities, in recreational spaces, community centers, and playfields. And I want to stop right here now to just say something. If I did not bring attention to the years that the community center in Farm Heights was locked up, they wouldn't open it last week. How can you build a community center for the people and lock it up for 2 years? You don't have respect for the people when you do that. But under our leadership, our communities shall have adequate community centers and playfields. We shall invest in economic zones, commercial zones in our communities to ensure that our carpenters who ply their business on the sides of the road, whether in Green Pond or on Hart Street, we shall invest in commercial spaces. And communities must be lit, because lighted communities mean that you are safe. So I should not have to install solar lights in Green Tank. I shouldn't have to install solar lights in Matches Lane, because Matches Lane, Green Tank, all of the areas in our communities deserve to be lit. And it is time for a better life, a nice life, and we are here to deliver just that. Comrades, I want to quickly mention something to you. Under the People's National Party, under P.J. Patterson, many persons were relocated from Barnett Lane. They were relocated from Barracks Road. They were relocated from Hart Street to Providence Heights. P.J. Patterson did that in order to break the cycle of poverty. And under the leadership of Mark Golding, with me as your member of parliament, it shall happen again. We did it already, and we shall do it again. The People's National Party believe in housing. We have always believed in housing. We did it already, and we're going to do it again. We did it in Tenement. We did it in Cornwall Gardens. We did it in Rosemount Garden. We did it in Cornwall Court. We did it in Rosemount. We did it also in Rosemount Meadows. And we shall do it again. Comrades, when we built places like Farm Heights and Cornwall Court, we didn't just build houses. These were community building initiatives that gave dignity, that gave security, and the opportunity for the working class families to live better. Like I said, we did it before, and we shall do it again. Comrades, the government of today, they are about promises. We are about delivering action. I will start by asking the mayor of this city, who is so fixated on some little things, he has forgotten to report to you, the people, the status of the 76 housing units that were promised to the people of Canterbury. Mr. Mayor, I am asking you, where are the housing units for the people of Canterbury? $550 million was allocated. I don't see one key handed over. And I am here to tell you, we are here to fix it. When you walk downtown, there are no public conveniences for the people. How can we be a modern city in 2025 and we do not have public conveniences for the people? I am here to tell you, my comrades, and they tell me that I must wrap up, but I'm saying to you, before I leave here tonight. For 9 years and $24 billion allocated, we still do not have the Cornwall Regional Hospital. We are not here to make false or empty promises, but I will say to you, I am also committed to ensuring that the hospital that was a gift because of Portia Simpson Miller, the Children's Hospital, the People's National Party got the funding for that hospital, and we shall open it. And when we open it, it shall be called the Portia Simpson Miller Hospital. Before I leave you tonight, I want to wrap up by saying something to you. Montego Bay is not a place for you to make promises. Montego Bay is a place of great promise. Promise of hope. Promise of economic opportunity. Promise of communities equipped for growth. And I promise you, as your brave girl, I shall deliver on that promise. No child shall go to bed hungry. A promise that no hard-working person shall worry about eviction. A promise that you who build this city, that you will have a piece of this city. This Bay girl is committed to you. So I ask you, I beg of you, I implore you, I request of you to walk with me. I request of you to believe in me. Work with me as I build a new Montego Bay. Together for us to feel good. A city for all of us. A city that uplifts. I say to you tonight, I believe in a city that will uplift the many and not just a few. A city that listens to the people. And you see me up here sweating tonight, working for you. I won't stop working for you. I won't stop working for you. Because I tell you tonight, my comrades, this Bay girl, this born a Bay, is here to deliver for you, and I shall deliver. I thank you, my comrades. Thank you. The word is love.
Remember to like and subscribe, because this is where things get a bit crazy.
See what I bust there? See what I bust there?
Yeah, man.
The rim.
Yeah, man.
See it there?
Yeah, man. See it there. Them blood clear no good.
Yeah.
Them not good.
Them not good.
All right.
See bust there?
All right.
Run off a rim to rotate. See it there? Then they want to come off a road. See it there? Good thing school now keep on nobody in a bus there. See it there? If you come off a road, come off a road.
He say, Bobby said nobody that come toward the bus. Bobby say, okay, thank you for having us. He need to take his leave. See, that the same people them they will come with them after almost 1 hour. Not a soul looking pan Bobby. Not a soul looking pan Bobby and him boss will pick them to go pay a fair pan. Nobody now look because Boy, mighty God have mercy upon Jamaica. What have we become? Mighty God, politics will never change in Jamaica. As I said before, if you don't think me making a change, just say it in the comment section. Let me say no when sun no shine. Yeah, can no me make nobody no down there, because Bobby never expect to see me down there, that's for sure.
One more of the old fart, yeah.
See when I old wife, yeah. See when I old wife them the Hope Road that broke down. Broke down cause traffic. See that? When the old wife them broke down. See them, yeah? Right in the middle road. Rotted clot. Look on tire, look on wheel.
But this is say, how this man? How this?
All the wheel ain't rotten right now. This scary for the picnic them, man. Watch out. To show you how long them about to park up. Yeah, man. See it? Watch out. Yeah, man. I just passed me right at top of spur tree look a while. Sailor come up. See that? Throw them in that par. And gone left one. Real old bus then go by, man. Real old bus. Watch it. Yeah, man, and I come full Jamaican. No can't trick you know. Yeah, man, no can't trick you.
Hey, you pay na me glare road in there, no?
Yeah,
40 if I'll truck buck up road the road, the corner.
and if I'm driving on, I don't know what they say, no, so I can't me a haul with it.
Boom,
What me tell you, say? You tell us, say, man, makes him fuck up.
Because in a fucking job, you hear me tell you now, nothing a joke.
1 million old bus. 1 million old bus in a Christiana in a Spalding town. Look at some people. Look at some go up there, sir. Look at some. Be a whole bus. Be a whole bus. Be a whole bus, Jamaica. Look at some. Look on them bus here. Look there. When you see them, you know so they don't make good. Look at so. When you see them, you know say bitch them up in Jamaica. Look there, sir. Look there, sir, Jamaica. Look at sir, come again. Look at sir, look up there, sir. Be a whole bus in Jamaica. Be a whole bus in Jamaica. Wickedness upon the poor people of Jamaica. We don't want them here, them have to go back. We're going to use them as all goods, all fertilizer and ground products in Jamaica. We don't go with them here. Wickedness upon the people of poor people of Jamaica. Wickedness. Wickedness and Holness.
Yeah, my Jamaican people, these are the garbage that America doesn't want. They use them and they report them after they use them. And then Jamaican government come and buy them for nothing. For $1,000, $2,000 and so forth like that. And $1,500. That's what they sell for. Not only these buses garbage, they're also gonna be a threat to Jamaican kids because they're hoping on the wrong side. So the Jamaican kids that go to school in this bus will be coming out on the right hand side. So it's a bad look for the school system in Jamaica because you will have kids getting hit by a car. So I'm just educating the public because they doesn't know about it. See, all these buses, they sell for nothing.
People, listen to this, especially young people. I remember in the mid-90s when PJ Patterson started up the JUTC and bring in the yellow bus them, how the Jamaica Labour Party supporters, get the selfish labor at them, how they used to go on, Chichi bus, then call them, no, then call PJ Chichi man, you know. So every time they see bus, a Chichi bus, and then non-driving out, every time the bus them pass through a JLP stronghold or constituency, them stone the bus.
But Daryl sold them, truth be told.
Same labor at them will come back 30 years after in a 2025 I can carry some foot and school bus and the people them a jump with joy and a celebrate and a talk about progress.
The ministers danced to his deceit.
And I talk about, I mean, all type of word them I talk about for themselves, good name.
Signed the papers, couldn't retreat.
For some old foot and bus, but them have got change out the seat them, change out the door them.
Daryl's hustle was hard to beat.
As some of them engine one change out. And now them are come go on with the hypocritical self.
Daryl did it. Oh yes he did.
Like at them start JUTC. You then come over there PNP, show on the plan. On the sound no one lead down on the plan. Show on the plan. That time the bug of them slung there and wait for PNP plan. Because counteract PNP plan. Them never that talk about nothing for school pitting them no. Them never that talk about nothing but no rural transportation until PNP come up with that them plan.
100 deals under the lid. Daryl did it. A salesman's tale, both sly and bold. He wore a tie that screamed of gold. The buses rusted, engines old. Sold those buses, kept it hid. Daryl did it. Oh yes he did.
See it now. Them a come round from around the road. With a little imported crowd. How would them a try convince? Yeah, man. Imported crowd, man. Yeah, me, so long I know cheese somebody up front there, sir. Yeah. That one there, him just get a green shot, you know. See him there? Yeah. Him just get a green shot. Yeah. Then three they come from boy. But you see them people they don't know, sir? Imported crowd people. Come labor right. Later can go sing a song here and find a way back home. Come out a bomb buckle and walk up. My case, man. You look half an hour and spend, I'm tell you soon to pussy clap. No, my case, come out, man. Yeah, man. See, general, they say Prime Minister in there. And in white. But we don't know. We don't know. We have to wait till they come back and try to get a video. Yeah, man. No, come to my place, man.
Alright, switch over to labor right. And then they put you for the PD work. But they are used by himself.
Me, one water truck. You see from a little star, labor right when election come, no fucking water will be here that hour. Because we live in a PMP conspiracy. I tell them no, food to stop it. Who to stop it? I civilized time now. People want water for wash, or water for bathe, or water for cook. Labor right to come down. I be a stuff on the stuff of poor blood clad people. I tell them no food will come down. We tell us separation. We tell us we don't live nowhere. We can't buy a car. We can't buy food. We can't buy pampers. Get to the nurse. So now blood clad take out. We not take out. What them must take out? Buy something there. Food breed up. And we can't afford pampers and feeding. I want to know raise the pay. I want to know stop away.
And comrades, if you can't afford none of that, you turn to the noodle soup every day. The noodle soup in 2016 was for $50. Today it is for $200 under prosperity. At $300, prosperity done with in this country. Prosperity done with in this country.
Just Jamaica, just. See how we prepare. How much of them I carry with you? Yo, get up for me. Take a picture. Take a picture. Get up for me. Get back in here. Get up for me. You don't tell you to hold up. Let's go.
And if you can't afford the lunch and head to your coal, you're going to run for your Panadol. Looking at the back step, you see the Panadol. Now if you can't buy lunch on the prosperity and hungry hole, you're going to have to buy the Panadol. In 2016, 2 Panadol cost $65. In $150 now for 2 Panadol.
Remember me telling you, Jamaicans, if Labour right never hear Marky G say the bill them what JPS are come with too high, then wouldn't come talk about say 2027. Them I go make sure say they no renew back then license. or whatever they have to renew so they can proceed with their day-to-day duty. Uno listen to me. Don't fall for that trick there. You see, Andrew don't know if he build up nothing. You don't go know if he broke down things and how to rob poor people. If you don't notice it, no rich man now come out come ball. A pure poor man and poor woman a come out come ball. So my fellow Jamaicans, you must know if you want to stay in a poverty all the day of your life. Them the boy they rich long time. Marky G born in a money. Marky G know what it is like to have money. Marky G don't know what it is like to scrape like a Andrew. Put on an X beside the head. Remember.
The meeting now it's empty. Yeah man. One dance man can have only pass space and can king properly. Watch ya. I just want all the two of them can't fall in a bridge. I don't think 300 people that are saying, you know. How for meeting this? Favor? Boy, I can't favor meeting this. Boy, favor let kind of dark in a bridge. Yeah, me I tell you. Look on the place, bridge. Boy, I never see PMP meeting it look so yet. This looks scanty. You kind of look dark, favor.
Look there! Look there! Labor right to not dead! Oh no dead! Oh no dead! Watch it! A Desmond that you know! A Desmond that! Dead! Oh no look! Look for the crowd! Look for the vehicle! Nobody! Almighty God!
And also, if you're interested in watching more videos like this, click this video right here. That is it. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. Blessings. Cheers.